What's up, guys? Welcome to Strange Suspicion. Thank you for being here on a Wednesday night. We absolutely appreciate it. I know a lot of you are going through a lot of really, really strange weather right now. I know Judy is in a storm. I hope that you're safe. If you're listening, just remember everybody to be, be safe. Take every precaution that you're being told to make. Please take every single precaution and be safe. Bob, if you want to join us.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
So you guys were wearing these awesome JCW tracksuits. Bob got me one for my birthday, and Caleb Conley sent them to us. The guy is busy as hell, but I'm really glad. They're very soft. They are made very well. They look good. We will be wearing these in Ohio. We'll get to that though. Let's say hi to a few people in chat. What's up, Alejandro? EC Juggalo, Hawkeyes, Dillhole,
Boom.
Cyborg Mama, Killer Collections, Hawkeyes.
What up, y'all?
I'm trying to read all this stuff. Hunter Colmar, Glowy, I hope you're feeling okay. Glowy's kind of sick. Virginia, good to see you. I see you guys were talking about California. Somebody said, I think it was Virginia Wolfie said he went to San Francisco. I grew up around there. It's a really pretty area. Okay.
Oh.
So basically, I don't know, Baba and I had a pretty eventful day. We did get my car fixed. We did that transmission flush. That all went really, really well on the new car. And Bob had a tire explode. And that was fun.
Yeah, that was real fun. Yeah, I was driving on the freeway, doing the speed limit. We do 70 here. I don't know if that's like everywhere, but that road was 70 anyway. And tire blew out. The tread completely released off the tire, wrapped around my axle. Yeah, I had to park at a gas station, dealt with the towing people, place, insurance people, and my truck is still sitting. But what? I can't hear you.
I said in the storm. It's storming right now.
Yeah, it
was a mess because, like, I think it was the language barrier with the guy you talked to.
Yeah, right? Here's the tire.
Yeah, that's what happened. Tragic.
She if you see like around up on the top of like the truck part, like there was plastic all inside there, and I had like a big plastic thing over where the rust is on above the tire that was all covered with plastic. It ripped it completely off, and it's on the side of the freeway somewhere. So that's cool. But whatever.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I didn't get hurt, so
that's all that matters. Yeah.
Yeah, the truck's good. It looks like double shit now, but whatever. Don't care.
Okay. As long as you're okay. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything was fine. It didn't
just
really
sucked.
scare me because I've had a blowout in that truck before when I was on tour once with the band from Brazil. I drove them in that truck and I had a tire blowout on the freeways, almost same thing. And I don't know, man, that it's a beast, I'll say the least. But Terry got blown out. Everything's okay though.
Yeah, it'll all be taken care of. It just was awful. You know what I mean? So I was just
Yeah.
saying that's what we were doing today.
Yep. Yeah, it was dealing with that all day. And then like we tried to have someone come out and put the tire on my spare and the spare wouldn't release. It's not a big deal, but but anyway, it's gonna be probably taken care of tomorrow. So
yeah, so it'll be all better.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alex in the chat.
Hello.
I do have a few announcements. I did write them down. Let me get to them. Don Chaos wants everybody to know that he is starting a stream on Saturday at 12:30 Mountain Time. I think that's like noon 30 in the afternoon, right? And it's going to be an 8-hour stream. So I know we'll be able to catch at least part of that. And if you guys support Don Chaos's channel, please make sure that you go in there at some point and give him some love, because that is very hard, as we know, right, Bob, to do a stream for 8 hours. That's exhausting.
Yeah, it kind of is. Shit, an hour stream sometimes is exhausting, but
yeah,
I'm an old man.
Yeah, he's an old man. And then I have another announcement to make. Let me share the screen. This is not the right one. Hold on.
Hey, Jeff. What's up, man? Good to see you, Jeff.
H.
Good to see you.
Is it Jeff H?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jeff H? Yeah, I got the wrong picture here, but I'm still going to show it. So if you guys were at Juggalo, Ohio, and you saw Gloom Unit is selling, they're taking pre-orders, Killer Collections, you might want to know this. They're taking pre-orders for the jerseys that they wore at Juggalo, Ohio, which I believe are these. And then he told me that the colors that they're going to have, let me get this real quick. Sorry.
I made it big, just so you know.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just have to tell you, because it's in my messages and I don't want to. So they're in yellow, North Carolina blue, royal blue, pink, Miami Dolphin, orange and turquoise, red, black, and white. So if you're interested in those jerseys, you can contact Gloom Unit. So I guess you can either contact Frankie Goldie or you can contact Acetone.
You don't have to get one.
Yeah, maybe. I think they're really cool, right?
If I was so damn broke, man, shit, I spent a lot of money the other day. And
I know in the last couple of days we've spent almost, I'm not going to say, too much. Too much. I just lost my list, so give me a second. Yeah, that was the only other announcement that I had. The other ones were, so we were trying to get, awesome. Okay, so I was trying to look up some true crime stuff because the true crime stuff that we do always involves Brian Koberger. So I did look up two really weird cases that I saw. And just briefly, I want to show you guys that before we get into some other stuff. So the first thing that I saw, man, it's just crazy. So there was a guy, and I'm not sure what his problem was, but I can show you the article and I can kind of give you the lowdown about it. I'll just share the screen real quick. I mean, the title really gives it away, so there's not a lot of mystery once I put this on the screen, but
hey, that's all right.
I mean, if you see this, okay, so I don't know how to get rid of that. Okay. Preppy Princeton murder suspect Matthew Hurton ripped out brother's eye and ate it after killing him.
That's fucked up.
Isn't that disgusting? Okay.
But hang on a second.
Oh,
I think sheep eyes are like a or what do they call that? A delicacy.
an eyeball is a delicacy.
Yeah.
A human eyeball.
No, not a human eyeball. I think like a sheep's eyeball or something.
Well, it gets worse. Okay. So I don't know if you can see the screen. Is it big enough? This is the guy. This is the guy right here. Okay.
Okay.
His name is Matthew Hurtgen, and he's from Princeton, New Jersey. So that's why they're saying preppy Princeton murder suspect. Okay. There's another picture of him down below, but I just want to kind of give you like an idea. Okay. So this guy, right? They said he ripped out his brother's eyeball after beating him to death in their luxury apartment. And in addition to that, he also, right here, so he also set the family cat on fire.
What a fucker. No, fuck that guy. Asshole.
Right. And this came several months after he posted a chilling poem to Facebook that included lines about knives sharpening and blood oozing out of his eyes.
The eyes have it.
So that this picture here, if you can see it, that's him circled when he was in Michigan.
What?
Yeah, he graduated from Michigan University, it says. But him and his little brother were soccer stars. So then they show him right here, and then you can see his little brother. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So
okay. Which one is he?
So the police are saying it was incredibly gruesome and tragic. And when they arrived, they discovered Joseph's bloody corpse and quickly pinned the crime to his sibling. Where's this part? There's a part where, oh, it's so gross. There was like a plate and a knife next to him. Like,
damn.
He ate his brother's eyeball.
But that was it. He just ate his eyeball and gave up.
He just ate his eyeball. What do you mean? Is that it though?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find the part though.
You're a cannibal. Wouldn't you want to eat all of it? See the things I've heard like about cannibalism. I like heard like some scary stuff once, and like people figured out like you have that like what is it called in your brain?
Traumatic brain injury.
No, I do, but no, no.
No, what were you saying? Sorry.
There's like some kind of chemical in your brain. Let me think. Before I go spouting off shit that I don't know about, I guess.
No, it's okay.
Like,
what were you gonna say?
Like adrenaline in your brain or something.
Adrenaline, right.
Or something. And like someone figured out somewhere if you eat that.
Exactly.
Like,
so I don't know. That was kind of gross, right? And then I found another one. So I have one more to show you. Just be patient for 1 second. I wonder if I change it right here, if it'll just go right on the screen. Is it still on the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this story is about a New Hampshire woman. Okay. So if you live in New Hampshire, I'm very sorry to tell you this, but there was a woman arrested for urinating on it says grocery store food. That's not even true, right? I can't get rid of that.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway. The New Hampshire woman was arrested for urinating in a grocery store. This woman right here.
Ew. Pee-pee pants.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. So
yeah.
They said they found footage of, so they have footage actually of this woman. Please look at her face. You don't want to know this girl. She's on the loose, you guys. Okay, so she was urinating on products at a local grocery store. And there's a lot of online videos documenting this, dating back 4 years. Okay, Bob? She was peeing on this stuff for 4 years. And I don't understand how you have so much video of a woman urinating on stuff you're supposed to consume. They have a collection of videos, but nobody ever witnessed it. Right? I think that's really strange.
Did you say that she was posting it on her social media?
Yeah. Wait, I'll tell you. So it says the grocery store also had to issue a recall for organic. Please tell me if I'm saying it right, babe. I always say it wrong. Quinoa.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
Cornmeal, polenta, coconut shreds, and raw walnuts. Ew.
Right.
Ugh. It said it wasn't her first time peeing in places she shouldn't. If anything, it was a hobby. Police recovered multiple videos of Tedford herself posted online. She was proud to have done this enough to post a video online and say, check out what I did.
Yeah, it must have been like some kind of fetish to her or something.
Maybe, or other people. And it's just disgusting. It showed her peeing on produce, surfaces, and other objects, and the oldest videos date back to 2021. I can't even.
That's too much. Like, how are them coconut shreds? It tastes like piss.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't. You know, the last thing I think about when we go grocery shopping is that somebody may have urinated on our food.
True.
But now I'm like, I'm so glad we don't live in New Hampshire. But if there's someone like that in New Hampshire, then there's somebody like that everywhere. That's right, meat man.
Killer Collections said April Fools. No, I think that was a real story, dog, and it didn't come out yesterday or whatever.
No, it was super real. That's super real. It's like seriously gross. Don, what's up? You just missed it. I was telling everybody about your 8-hour stream on Saturday that starts at 12:30 Mountain Time. Also, shout out to Spoken Realness. For those of you that don't know, on our last live, Bob tried to get me to freestyle to a beat, and I was like, no, I'll just record a song. And I said it wouldn't be this Friday, but it would be next Friday. Hopefully we can do it by then. But I just wanted to give a special shout out to Spoken Realness because he came up with the idea that we could do like a freestyle contest. And I remember watching this, I don't know, you guys can probably help me. On Team MUJ's channel, they had like people sending in music. I thought that was really cool. But Spoken Realness's idea about like doing a live freestyle contest is really cool because I don't mean any disrespect. Let me just explain something really quickly. Bob and I, when we've done JCW videos, shout out to JCW, we have used AI always for the music on those videos, always. And when you use AI and you'll tell it like what kinds of music you want it to sound like. You could even say you want it to sound like Violent J, and it'll make it sound like Violent J.
Pretty similar.
You can tell when it's AI, right?
Actually, if you want to go back in, I don't know, what video was that again? It was
that's like
the first wrestling video we ever did. I'm having a brain fart. What was the name of that?
That would have been Devil's Night, or
no, the other company, not JCW.
Oh, Combat One.
Combat One, yeah. I got a headache. Sorry, chat. My brain hurts. I've had a headache all day.
He's very stressed.
I think it's a caffeine headache from no caffeine, something. It's weird.
Oh.
I'm gonna get another cup of coffee real quick.
Okay, what were you just saying?
I don't know.
Damn it. It was something about Combat One.
Yeah, if you go back in Combat One video, that's where it kind of sounds like Violent J, right? That
yeah. So yeah, go ahead and get your coffee. I can get this. Go ahead. So you guys, if you look, actually, this is a great time for me to tell you guys about this because those of you that are new to the channel, some of you are here for true crime and some of you are here for like Juggalo content or JCW wrestling or any kind of wrestling that we go to. But some of you are here for both. If you're not here for both, we have great playlists. You can go right through the Brian Koberger playlist and you can see we have a lot of videos over the last 2 years dealing with Brian Koberger. We have a lot of shorts as well, but we do have a wrestling playlist. And the video that Bob is referencing is Combat One, Red, White, and Bruised, I believe it is. And Violent J's right on the thumbnail. That is the first video we did that had to do with wrestling. And we decided to do that because it was very close to where we live and because Violent J was making an appearance there. So we used this app called Suno, and I'll put it right in the chat and then I'll put it on the screen. You can go right to this app and you can look at it as a positive or a negative. But as far as like making a video really quickly and trying to like customize what it's going to say, like what was that? Darren McCarty, remember? Darren McCarty was wrestling there, and he's a former Detroit Red Wing, and he's a legend in Michigan. So since he was there and he was on the tag team that Violent J was on, we incorporated that into the lyrics. And this app right here that you see, Suno, basically all you got to do, you could do it right on the computer or you could do it right on your phone as an app, but you just put in what kind of music you want, what you want it to sound like say you want, what's an example that you use, Bob? Like rap and industrial or rap and...
Yeah, like you basically explain what kind of music you want to hear. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you haven't done it yet, you should try it. But
if you don't customize the lyrics, it will give you the same type of lyrics every single time. Like ours is like, what is it, In the Shadows, or like something like that. It always comes up. And we're always like, no, stop doing that. And you have to like keep going and trying or whatever. But I'm telling you guys, it's always the same voice. So shout out to Spoken Realness for not only suggesting the live freestyle, I guess, showcase. I don't want to call it a contest on our channel, because that would have to be live. You can't be AI and do that. And it's not to say who's better than who. It's just kind of a fun idea. And he sent, today he sent me a beat. Is that what I would call it? A beat, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I might use it for the song that I was promising to have out next week. I think it is really, really good. But shout out to you for saying that he would make some for those of you that want to come in and partake in that. And if you do want to partake in that, please get a hold of us this week. That will be next week that we'll be doing that. Right?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you know what I meant.
Yeah. Whenever. Yeah. Okay. So also, let's see what else I have here. I wanted to show this video, and it is a yahoo.com video. So I don't think we will get in any trouble for this, right? Because it's Yahoo News, and that is public domain.
I mean, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, news is public domain, I believe. So for those of you that follow JCW Wrestling, please put JCW in the chat. I will do it. We found something. Bob said he had already seen it, but I was looking up news articles that I wanted to show in addition to those really weird true crime articles about the woman urinating on the produce and the guy eating his little brother's eyeball. And I was looking for wrestling news, and I came across this. So I got to share the screen, and then hopefully the volume, do I turn it all the way up, or let's see. So for those of you that don't know, on March 31st, JCW met with wrestled against GCW, right? And then during the performance, let me just see if this is on the screen. Okay. I wonder if I can make that bigger. This is kind of interesting. I thought this was a really good promo.
I think once you click on it, you can.
This was during Violent J's performance.
Awesome.
I like that song too. What's that? Oh, it's so good.
Oh shit! Whoa! Look at him!
Oh, there it goes. You can see now. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Pops before. It's huge. I thought way open. But
Yeah,
there's
that's
like
Pop's nightclub, right?
if you look up here at the top, like of the screen, and they kind of go up, there's like a second level up behind there too.
It looks like it's outdoors. It's so big.
Yeah, it's really big.
So then, I don't know how this. I kind of went through it when I was looking at it, but I know that they're in the back.
It's so good.
Diablo, nothing.
Oh,
This is on Yahoo News, you guys. It's like incredible. I think it's so cool. So this is going to be like a great big deal, right?
oh yeah. Yeah, they're taking this smoke and this heat to the gathering.
For
Right?
real, like right during this performance, right during Violent J's performance.
This,
And then this is the back. Mickey Knuckles looks so bloody. That girl is so tough.
try to pause it. Try to pause it on her if you can.
What's up?
Try to pause it on her if you can.
Okay, hold on a second. All right.
Nope, you didn't pause it on her.
Oh, pause it on her. Okay. And they said put a
Yeah.
pause on it. Sorry. Yeah. I'll get it. I almost paused that part.
Our internet must be low or something.
No, it'll show her. Can you see her now? Who's Violent J? There, can you see her?
Yeah, I can kind
I
of
don't
see
know if
her.
you guys can see that, but oh my goodness. And Too Tough Tony as well.
We're both busted up.
Look at that. Look at his head.
Yeah, she
All her
posted
nose.
she posted that picture of herself online, and it looked pretty bad. It looked like she had a third eye coming up on her
Man,
forehead.
she's tough. She's done so many matches that are like weapons or like whatever death matches, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I can't even believe it. Like,
It should be really cool to see at the gathering when they're all in it. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's gonna be
hardcore
JCW versus GCW, and I think it's a 2-day whole. It might. I don't know if it's all 4, but I know it's at least a 2-day thing. So you guys got to come out to those matches at the gathering and show support for JCW because they're going to beat the fuck out of GCW. And you do not want to miss it. It's going to be legendary. Absolutely legendary. Let me play the rest of this real quick just to finish it out quick.
Yeah.
Mickey Knuckles is like, kiss my ass.
Tribal chiefs.
There's Tommy Grayson.
There's a race.
Shout out to Tommy Grayson. See, Mickey's right next to Too Tough Tony.
Yeah, they're going off.
I know.
Oh, dude said boo boo.
They don't look
fucking clowns, dude.
Fucking clowns, dude. Whoa, bro. What?
Oh,
Ugh.
oh. That starts
What
the
a
rivalry.
sour attitude, that guy.
That
Show you
begins
what
the
the
war.
fucking clowns can do. So just wait a second. Let me put this up real quick. Some of you who support the channel with a paid membership, I just want to tell you guys, shout out to you. And for those of you who have been donating to the Venmo or the Cash App, thank you very much for your support for the channel. I just want to give a special shout out to Hawkeyes as well as Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan is Bob.
They're a band from Detroit area, and they're a couple of my friends. And yeah, let me play this video real quick.
This is Lieutenant Dan, guys. Shout out to Zach Warman and what's his name, Jimmy?
Call you later, bud.
Shout out
Right?
to you, Zach. Thank you
Shout out.
very much. We
Yeah, thank
appreciate
you.
your support of the channel. Yeah, so that's Zach. That is Bob's homie from way, way back in the day. And he also does a lot of things for JCW and for ICP. So
That's great. He might
man
build
love to that guy.
some of the stages, if not all of them.
Right, right. He does a lot of things.
And
And he's very, very talented.
Like for the last 10 years that I know of, I could be wrong, maybe on the yearage, but it could be even longer. But I'm pretty sure the last 10 years he's been working for ICP doing stage stuff. And this year he just started, I guess I could say it doesn't matter. You probably don't care.
Okay.
He did the clowning shit, the Fago on stage, and he also drove the wrestlers for parts of a couple tours. I don't, so, but I ain't trying to like out him or nothing. But
Your camera is very blurry right now.
my signal's really bad.
Oh, okay. Well, Meatman said he thought he looked familiar. Yeah, he has been at a lot of events. He was at the Ballas, right?
Yeah, he was at the Ballas. He's been in 2 of our videos.
Yeah, he was in a he carried out Briar Wellington.
Yeah, he carried out Briar.
Was that Thanksgiving?
Correct. And he also was on stage throwing out presents.
Oh yeah, at the holiday party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing that I have that we wanted to talk about was this. We will be at 2 of these. This is JCW presents the Hello Rain and Hello Pain and Diamond Rain Tour. I said that all the time backwards. So the first date that they're doing will be in Rockford, Illinois, and then Joliet, Illinois. But we will be at the Cleveland and the Columbus show. So if any of you plan to go to those shows, please let us know because we would love to say what's up and connect with you and whatever. But those are the dates. I do encourage any of you who live in those areas. Is it still on the screen? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the first one is in Rockford, Illinois, at the Apollo Theater, and then the Forge in Joliet, Illinois. The Cleveland Masonic on April 26th, we will be there. And on April 27th in Columbus, we will also be there at the Columbus. I have no idea how to say that. Do you see that? Athenaeum?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Columbus Athenaeum. And in addition to the JCW, also live performances by Violent J and Ouija Mac. Right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. That's right. So we will be at the, and Meatman says he will be in Columbus. Sweet. Okay. And then the next thing I had was this list of dates here. If you have not already seen this, these are the dates for the ICP. Let me see. Oh, it's already up there. Cool. Okay. So Insane Clown Posse will be on tour, and they start on May 12th, and it ends on May 25th. They will be going to Ohio, Kentucky, Georgia. They're doing 2 Alabama shows. Wow. Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, 2 Pennsylvania shows, and a New York show.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing around here except the Columbus show.
That New York show is probably going to be cool. Like
At Sharky's, yeah.
Yeah.
Daytona, Florida. Wow. Jeez. They're getting around, man. They are very, very busy. So yeah, I don't know. Are you going to that Spoken Realness? Looks like Spoken Realness is going to the one on the 16th.
Cool.
That should be fun,
Cool.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You are not feeling good, eh?
No, my head hurts. Sorry. I'm trying not to.
No, you're doing great. I just wanted to mention something else. We have to do the Cali Blaze thing too. Before we do the Cali Blaze break, I just want to give a shout out to Friday Night Frights. They gave me my very first Cameo order. They ordered a Cameo video. If you did not know, you can find me on the Cameo app. I will make pretty much any kind of video that you ask me to make, like a happy birthday video, motivational video, encouragement video, tell someone to fuck off video, whatever. I don't really care what you want me to do. If it's cool, I'll do it. So you can find me on the Cameo app. You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, Threads. What am I missing? TikTok. Oh yeah, you guys, we have TikTok. I really haven't mentioned that a lot because we don't really go on it. And we also have Twitch. If you have Twitch, please add us on Twitch. If we get more people on there, we'll make sure and start going live on that as well. Right?
Yeah. I would like to do live on TikTok once because we did it a couple of years ago. And we got
on our other channel.
Yeah.
Unshaken Paranormal.
Correct.
That's also oh look, Meatman is telling you something. A lot of headaches come from dehydration and salt deficiency.
Yeah, I'm mad. Oh shit, thank you.
Yeah, you've been saying that all day. Oh, Killer Collections, Trevor. My brother sent you $2.
Appreciate you, man.
For Bob's headache.
Much love, dog. I'll be getting that, etc. ASAP.
Yeah, you need it. You really do. So,
it ain't working.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it could be tension. It could be the weather too, because
right
before we started this, it was raining real bad, and you said you saw snow, right?
I thought you were going to show me snow, but you didn't.
No, I was going to say, and then right before we started, you said there was going to be 60 tomorrow.
Well, tonight it's like warming up as we speak. Like
it's weird. The weather's so weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's trippy.
Okay, speaking of trippy.
Trippy Red.
Did you want to?
Oh, did I want to do this?
Trippy Red. Oh, wait. Hey, what's up? So this is our Cali Blaze moment in our live. I just wanted to let you know that we're smoking. Oh, sorry, Cali Blaze. Whew, Pina Colada Cali Blaze. And this is a sativa, and it is 49%. So shout out to Cali Blaze. Thank you so much for supporting and sponsoring our channel. For those of you in Colorado and Michigan, you may enjoy Cali Blaze at your local dispensary. And I have to put this on again. That was for educational purposes only, by the way. This is a very smooth flavor. I think that it's very smooth. You can definitely taste the flavor of pina colada in this, and it really doesn't take much. I don't know if it's okay for me to say this, but I think it is. Yesterday, when Bob had that tire blowout on him, he shared a little bit of Cali Blaze with, right?
Yeah, I met a guy and asked him if he would like a pre-roll, and he accepted, and so I gave
And
some
he said
love.
it was really good. He said it was like he took 2 little hits of it and he was good.
Yep.
Shout out to Vascano. I know I might be saying that wrong, but shout out to Vascano. I could take that educational purposes only off of there, right?
Let me play us out on that.
Shout out to Cali Blaze once again. Shout out also to Scamula Bader. If you guys can't stand listening to telemarketers talk to people and you want to hear them told off a little bit, you can go over to that channel. Scamula Baders does a great job of that. Also, Dr. Fell actually does that as well. I do have a few, let's see, I just want to give some shout outs to some channels real quick because I did not in the last live, so I wanted to do in this one. Humble Among, Acetone, Boogie, Dillhole, Sad Tapper, Dr. Fell, Back Alley Scam Chats, Killer Collections, Don Chaos, Alcatraz 187, Psychopathic Records, Team MUJ, and the Backseat Boys. Those are my channel shout outs. I don't know if you have any, Bob, that are different than that.
Shout out everybody on YouTube. Got nothing but love, especially all the love that my people in the chat, my family.
Oh, shout out to Hawkeyes and to Cyborg Mama. I believe Cyborg also has a channel. Hawkeyes, I think you do have a channel as well. If you guys do, mods, you may put a link in chat. Please don't post your link in chat if you are not a mod because they will just kick you right out of chat. We have had a few trolls, and we're not going to have them for very long because we have a lot of mods. But shout out to Meatman. If you don't have Meatman on Instagram, I would recommend it. Maybe he'll friend you, maybe he won't follow you, whatever. But let's remind everybody to shout out to Rock Chalk. Remind everybody right now to please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Share the video out to anybody who you think has a sense of humor or enjoys true crime content, or JCW content or paranormal. We can cover, like the other thing I was going to say before we're done here is that as far as the next content that we're going to put out, I really was interested in doing a members only video. But in the meantime, I kind of was interested in, if Meatman, you're still here, suggestions for conspiracy theory videos. I know that I'm shouting out Meatman for that because he usually posts that on the daily on his story on Instagram. If anybody else follows that kind of thing, you are welcome to send it in any form, whether it's on Instagram or email or TikTok, whatever.
Me personally, all this Brian Koberger stuff that's been going on lately is pretty interesting still. I mean, we've covered everything they're talking about pretty much in one aspect or another, that there's sculpatory evidence out there. It's kind of weird how it's working its way back to be actually that's what is going on in that case. Like I feel like I've kind of fell off the wagon for a minute and now I'm back on it again with that. I don't know, you know. I got true crime and trash. I got true crime and trash on the brain, and you got being wicked and love and wrestling on your brain. Remember in the thumbnail?
Yeah. Speaking of love, please spread love, you guys. Please spread love and positivity. And I was just going to say something randomly that I forgot to say when we were talking about the freestyle showcase. If you're interested in being in that, all I'm going to say is I saw someone freestyle today who a lot of you know who this person is, I'm sure. And I never knew about this person. And I'm not going to say what I heard about, but I'm just going to say this. Shout out to Blind Fury. I think he is a great freestyle rapper. And if you haven't seen him, I recommend you check him out. Shout out to you, Blind Fury. I think you're badass. That's what I wanted to say, Bob.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I think he's a good freestyle rapper. And if you think you're a good freestyle rapper, let me know right now in the chat. And let's see you come on and do a freestyle next week, because I'd say we need at least 4 people, right?
I mean, I need people.
If I can get 4 of you to come on and do freestyle on here, I will definitely release a song. I will definitely release a rap that I come up with. And perhaps one of you will come up with the beat for. Maybe it will be spoken realness, maybe it won't. Don't make a laughy thing when I'm talking about it. Don't. It's going to be fucking badass. It'll be that juggalette Italian clown that has a cool fucking rap song. Maybe about JCW. Don't say another one bites the dust. I need a. Can you talk for a minute?
Can I talk for like just 1 minute?
Talk about a conspiracy theory that you think we can.
Well, I mean, I have many. I followed 9/11 pretty closely because it scared the living crap out of me. Like everybody has that 9/11 story. They remember where they were when it happened. And man, I don't know. I kind of like, you pretty much, I don't know. That thing scared me. I've heard a lot of different things with that. Obviously all the JFK files that were released, I've heard things here and there. I didn't really pay attention because I've been busy like thinking about other things, but I did see that there was information released on that. Man, like we need like really weird, good conspiracies. I know they're out there and I haven't heard any, or I can't remember any right now, but I know there's probably some really good ones that I just can't think of right on the spot.
I think there's a lot of interesting Mandela effects.
Yeah.
CIA did it. I think he's talking about, what were you talking about, JFK?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
We did hear, remember they said that the driver did it.
Driver was a CIA agent or something. Yeah. Like that's because I was that, like, like none of this is new to me. I'm sure it's not new to any of the people that watch us. Like I've been following it for years, and I think I watched like something once, and like the driver, yeah, that's what I always like had heard. But it's fucked up, man. Like really fucked up. Shit's fucked up. Shit's real and shit's fucked up. Yeah.
Shit is really fucked up. You're right. But just so once again, if you guys come to the channel and don't know that we do have conspiracy theory videos, you can check the playlists. They're all marked pretty well. I might have to take a look at them, but they are marked pretty well for what they are. If you're looking for true crime, you can find true crime. We do have a very interesting conspiracy theory one. I think it is on a playlist called Conspiracy Theories. Remember that one?
I remember
I guess like, why would a clown with the 420 flower?
that was the
Whatever.
Matrix. That was like the Matrix one. Yeah, we kind of went off on that one. I kind of remember it, but you know, things happen to the brain.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can't
And you're not-
I can't remember everything we do. I really can't. They're like songs. They're like songs, and like you go back and you watch it, and you're like, oh, or you're like, oh, you know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
Like
I do.
like just from my own musical experiences, like I've listened to like songs like I made when I was like, younger, and I'm like, yeah. I just hear some stuff and I'm like, oh, we were kind of good as kids, shit just is weird. Like, and I don't remember it.
What is this? Zeitgeist.
Yeah, that's good. I watched that a lot.
What is that?
It has like a lot of conspiracy theories. Like, oh, it's like pretty good. Like it starts all over the place.
What's
Like
that?
that's a person needs to go. Whoever
Okay.
it is.
He says you have to show me. You have to show me what you're talking about. So you guys show me
I
sometime.
think I watched it relatively close to when it came out, which was like 2008, I think, or something.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's a couple. I've watched the first one. I didn't really get down on the other 2, but I watched the first one pretty hardcore. And yeah, it's kind of scary.
What is it?
It just goes on. Like, I think there's 9/11 conspiracy theories in it.
It's
There's
like a
religion conspiracy theories. There's like it goes all over the place, like it but it's like, it's cool. It's a pretty cool movie.
another one that I think is cool. That's a YouTube channel that you guys can watch that talks about conspiracy theories. Is what's that guy? He's like, we're back with another one. That guy, he's got like a puppet. There's like a puppet guy, and there's like it sounds cooler than I'm saying it, guys.
Ted's Terror Tales. Yeah, they're dope.
Ted's Terror Tales. That's right.
Yeah, those guys are the shit, man. I pretty much consider them
British.
I don't know them, but I consider them homies.
Right. And you guys would too if you watch them. They're very smart. Or maybe it's just one guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what they do is they just kind of like watch videos and just kind of like say whatever. But I mean, do we do anything better? No. They figured out the system pretty well. They did a good job. I like they're more than just. They're like the puppet guy. He's really cool. And like,
yeah, I'm gonna share the screen so they can see what we're talking about.
I don't even know how to explain them.
Yeah, I know. I'm showing it right here. So this is what their channel looks like.
Yeah, play like 2 seconds of video or something.
Hold on, not that one because that's like a freaking. Okay, like Project Bluebeam. Okay.
Report on UFO sightings today.
This is unbelievable.
I really think the public will accept this. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing actually exists. What you're seeing here is Project Bluebeam.
If there are objects out there, let's figure
Looks
them
like
out.
the puppet
This
on the
is
right.
all another psyop. It's another part of the movie that they're
Did
showing.
they talk on this one?
Oh, I feel like something really big is coming.
Yo, what's good? We're back with another one.
It's showtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these guys. You guys should. That's the name of the channel. Okay, it's right there too. Ted's Terror Tales. That's a tongue twister.
Right.
Before we get. Oh wait, I'll just kind of show them what they're doing.
I took it off for you.
Okay.
Yeah, those dudes are cool. I really like. I don't watch them all the time because it kind of gets overbearing a little bit. But you know what? I also wanted to talk about the Bruce Brothers podcast.
Oh yeah, the Bruce Brothers, the podcast.
Yeah, like Rob went off on some really cool things. I thought.
Yeah, he's a very smart man.
Yeah, it was really engaging. I really liked it. I like how they're going about it. I love how you can tell they're brothers, and you know, Rob had to pull Jay back in. He's like, "Hey, man, we're not gonna talk about that."
He's like, we're not talking about that right now.
I feel that. That's pretty funny, and I don't know, man. I think they're doing a
I
good
would
job.
love to
with
see
that.
them have a whole Bigfoot conversation.
And I also saw that, I guess Zach Amico does also a podcast on that
Oh, really?
Gas Digital. Yeah. And he got his own, he's got his own that he's going to be doing now, because he was on like a group of people, like they would sit around and talk or whatever. But now he's going to have his own little show and shit. So that's kind of cool too. Shout out to Zach
You know
Amico.
the name of it?
No, I didn't catch it. But yeah.
Midnight Spook Show? Maybe that's from before.
Cool.
I don't know, that's what I'm seeing. Midnight Spook Show.
Deer ticks came from the government experiments. You know, man, deer ticks freak me the frick out, man. A couple years ago, I was kayaking down this river in the middle of nowhere, and there was like this pine tree like over the river, kind of like, you know, and I'm going through on my kayak like this down the river, and I brushed shot like on my back. The pine tree had like kind of went over me, and like I got out like a little bit up, and I like looked at myself, and I was covered in ticks. It was like the most ridiculous thing ever in my life.
Wow, that sounds awful.
It was very awful.
Yeah, Alejandro was saying it was interesting to hear the Bruce brothers talk about those topics. True. I thought it was very interesting also watching the chat, because you could tell which people could like follow the conversation and which people just couldn't.
Yeah, and we know Morbid Michigan. I can't think of her name right now, but yeah, we know her. She
We
follows
subscribed to her.
Yeah, we've talked to her. We met her. Actually, I think I kind of said hi to her at one of the JCW events. I saw her and kind of went, "Hey," because she was there. But
That's
yeah,
a really good channel.
Yeah, she's cool. She's very nice. Yeah, she does great work.
Shout out to Judy. She's saying hi, guys. You must be
Hi, Judy.
hopefully safe.
Everything's okay with the weather.
Yeah. So
Man,
okay.
it keeps coming and going and coming and going.
That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I did like the Bruce Brothers podcast. And that reminded me, for those of you that weren't at our last live, Bob spilled the beans about our other channel, which we are going to be starting very soon, but there will not be lives on that channel yet, because you have to get something like, I don't remember, because we got monetized on this channel after a month, so I forgot because they keep changing it, but I think you have to have 500 subscribers, and do you know, Trevor? 500 subscribers and something thousand watch time hours, right?
Yeah,
Before you can be monetized or before you're able to do a live. So we're going to be dropping a few episodes, podcasts, audio only on those very soon. So if you have any topics that you are interested in us discussing, we will consider those if you put them underneath this video or in the chat right now, because we do.
We'll probably release some here too, though, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could, but the channel, like my brother posted in the chat, purely speculation. That is the name of the channel. But I don't know, you kind of got to get the link, Bob, and put it in the chat, because you can't.
Yeah. Hang on. I don't know.
So if you could do that, you're able to post the link in the chat. We are in the mods are. So you could go to the channel and then share it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
2 mutual friends we have now. Who's the other mutual friend that we have?
Maybe Zach.
Lascano said that's 2 mutual friends.
Maybe Zach. Probably Zach.
Oh.
We probably have more if you're from.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw a picture that was tagged that said Vascano. And I was like,
Oh, Jim Doom. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Jimmy Doom from what's the name of that place?
From the DTE commercial. That's the
From
other thing.
Harbos, or is it Harbos?
No, it was Smalls, I think. Yeah, Smalls.
Smalls, that's right. It's Smalls, yeah.
See, I knew him from this band called Gosh dang it. The Lumberjacks, something of death or some shit. I can't think right now. My brain hurts. And that's kind of how I knew him, because they were kind of like a big deal in like the punk skateboard music scene, I guess I'll say. That's how I heard of them.
The Almighty Lumberjacks of Death.
Actually, death, yeah. And yeah, that's kind of where I knew from him. And then like I kind of friended him on Facebook and told him that story. Like, hey man, I had your shit on tape when I was a kid or some shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know, I act now and I write books. He kind of told me a little about himself, you know, and then I saw him at Smalls. I'm like, hey. He was like, oh yeah, how you doing? Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's funny guy. I hope he's doing good. I haven't seen him or heard about anything that he's doing, but hope he's doing well. So.
Yeah, it was funny seeing him in that commercial.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He's a cool guy. Yeah, but that's cool. That's interesting. Yeah, it is a very small world. It's interesting how many people know each other in this community, especially the Juggalo community.
Yeah. I guess like I know a lot of different people because of the band thing, and just I don't know. I've been into music and just Michigan music. My mom really loved bands from Michigan. And for some odd reason, there's a lot of, you know, like 70s bands from Michigan, like all those like Ted Nugent's and Alice Cooper.
Oh yeah, Ted Nugent, Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper and you know, I
Who's the one your mom likes? Is he from here?
MC5, Bob Seger. Yeah. It could just keep going. I just can't. But my mom introduced me to all that kind of music, man. Like, so, and she always said, you know, I wanted you to be a rock star, and you were, and blah, you know, I wasn't a rock star, but to my mom I was. But
Boscano said Jimmy had his first band open for them at St. Andrews. Mind blowing.
yeah,
St. Andrews Hall, is it?
Yep. Yeah, back when I was a kid, I think I was like 16. I saw Bad Religion, the punk band Bad Religion, at St. Andrews Hall. It was pretty crazy.
Awesome. Yeah,
but I lived like 3 hours away though, you know, at that time. So I like drove down there or something. I don't remember exactly. My mom probably hated me because I probably took the car down there without asking. I did a lot of crazy shit when I was a kid. So let's leave it at that.
Did you see that Hawkeyes called you a rock star in the chat?
Thank you, Hawkeyes.
Bob, actually, I think you kind of are a rock star.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you have heard his old bands, but Bob's actually pretty badass.
Yeah, we got around for a minute. Like I said, we were in that Decibel magazine, which was, it's whatever, but we had a lot of people putting our stuff out that like we had a couple like vinyls released with our music on it. Like we didn't like have to like pay for, which I don't know if that's right or not, but we probably would have paid. I don't even know what happened. Everybody made money though. And like I've met people, a couple different people in music, and I talked to them. Like I met a guy in a band from Detroit, and they're kind of famous. I'm not going to mention their name, but I had met him after the show, and I mentioned Faction Disaster, and he's like, "No freaking way, dude." I was like, "What?" And he's like, I had that 7-inch, and when I was younger and I was a kid and I played it all the time. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. But so what'd you say? I can't hear you.
I said I liked All Odds Against.
Yeah, see, All Odds Against, we didn't do a whole lot. We played in Detroit, I think, once with this band called Beast in the Field, and I think we played with Shit Life, and it was pretty crazy. My voice was like really shitty that night. That's all I remember. Like,
can I play it real quick?
No, we've already
just for
played
10 seconds. So there's people in here that haven't heard it. I'm gonna play for 10 seconds, you guys. 10 seconds. 10 seconds of all odds against.
I know those guys as musically were really good, man. Like I got lucky, like playing music with them. Like the guitar players were insane.
This
how
is
they play. Loved it.
Steve Vascano's like 30 seconds. Okay, I'll do 20 seconds. Okay. So this is Bob doing vocals, okay, for 20 seconds.
You should skip it like towards the end. So at the end of the video.
Why?
I don't know.
Can you hear it?
No. No. Yeah, kind of. That's good.
You can skip forward if you want to. Here. Wait. There we go.
That's good.
This is Bob. I like that breakdown right there.
No, I'm turning it off. Turn it off. I don't like it.
Wait, I will have 10 seconds. Okay. All right.
Thanks, man.
Sorry.
Appreciate that.
Well, I like showing it off because I think it's cool as hell. Look at Alejandro said it was fire. Shout out to Alejandro.
Thanks,
You see that name right there in the chat and you're not subscribed to that, you're missing out. See,
I would never sing like that again, though. I would never do that again, I don't think. I mean, I probably could. And that music was way, like, that was so long ago now that you could tell my voice is, like, very fresh. You know what I mean? Like, it was very...
You were just a young raccoon then.
Yeah. I still had a lot of gray hair, though.
Yeah.
Is that the rain? Was that
Go
rain?
gray really early. It's not very...
Oh, I hear thunder.
Uncommon. I know, I was just going to say that. I was like... I was wondering if it was like...
Spooky.
Spooky?
No, I don't like it, man. I don't like any storms, and I hope everybody's safe. You know, watch the weather. Get in where we gotta go and do what you gotta do, man. Shit sucks. I hate it. And that's the other thing, man. Like all of my people up north too. Like with all that ice storm and shit, that really scared me. I hope everybody's okay up there. Like I know the internet and power's been out up there and shit. Like so. It's kind of crazy, like watching those videos. I know we talked about it, but watching those videos of those trees just like snapping off, man, that shit freaked me out. And then I've seen more videos of Gaylord, and it like looked really, really, really bad, man. It was crazy. I can't hear you.
Sheets of ice coming off the trees, right?
Yeah, like I saw somebody put their hand by like one of the ice things, and it was like on the tree, like 5 inches of ice. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I think it might even be possibly be raining up there now, but I think it's supposed to warm up, so it maybe melt all that shit away. But I think like some of them trees are breaking.
They had their power out for a really long time, right?
Yeah, it's not on yet. It's not on yet.
I don't know, you guys. Like, we had our power out for 15 hours, but to have it out for days has got to be crazy. I don't know what you do, like, when the power is out. Like, I'm just like, ugh. Like, the whole time.
Yeah, when I lived up there, we never had no ice storms like that, but we had a really bad snowstorm where it bent all the trees over like that, and my power was out for like 3 or 4 days. I had to get a generator, which it was not like anything good that ran my whole house. It was like basically like 2 plugs. I plugged my refrigerator in, and then I think I had a heater or something heating the dogs up because, like, we had to stay at a hotel. Yeah, I had to stay at a hotel, so I had a little heater where the dogs were to keep them warm, and kept going back and forth and checking on the dogs and shit. But anywho.
Yeah. Northern Michigan is no joke. Might as well be in
Yeah.
Alaska, right?
Yeah, and then and then that like Gaylord had fucking that tornado like too a couple of years ago. It was pretty crazy. Like, so I don't know, man. They get hit like really bad up there now. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I think there's been isn't it a large amount of tornadoes for this time of year? Or is this normal? I don't really pay attention to when
I
tornado
know
season is.
it's right around this time, yeah. Maybe it might be a little early right now, but
Yeah, everybody's in a different state here. What state are you guys in? We're in Michigan, so if you want to put your thing, I know where some of you are, but
I'm in the state of Missouri.
state of chaos. Oregon, right? So you're fine. Oregon is fine.
Yeah, maybe.
Indiana's not fine, right? Pontiac, Michigan. What?
Both. It landed in Pontiac. That's where I was born, dog. That's my.
I didn't know Vascano was in Michigan.
Born in Pontiac, homie.
Alabama. Yeah, give your friend in Michigan a call, especially if they're in northern Michigan. They might not have battery on their phone, but hopefully.
I mean, I'm sure people are charging in their cars and stuff, but yeah, like it's pretty bad. Like I can't imagine like back roads that people live on, like just tons of them trees down on the road. They can't get out. Like it's pretty scary, man. Like I don't know. Like I said, I hope everybody's okay. But I know. So
yeah, like that
I'd
they're
almost
warm. It's cold. Like no power is cold as hell.
Yeah, I'd almost like to go up there because it's probably absolutely just. I don't want to get in the way of people, but I'd like to go up there after and just look around and see what happened because it was pretty bad apparently. And I haven't been up there in a while, and I had a storage up there. I don't think it got hit by the tornado, and I still might have things in that storage there in Gaylord. So might have to take a trip up there and sometime.
Trip up there in northern Michigan there.
Yeah.
I don't know what Yaktown is, but he wrote Yaktown.
Not sure.
But I didn't know Virginia Woolf was in Pennsylvania. Did you know that?
I think so.
Virginia Woolf, are you near?
Because I remember, like when we've talked about Brian Koberger stuff, he would,
Yeah,
I think, said something about that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting that in my brain. But I might have to like.
Did you ever put that? Did you put the purely speculation link in the chat?
Oh no.
Okay.
I got to take a break for a second.
Okay.
All the water I'm drinking is finally working.
Oh boy. Okay, guys. So the only other thing that I had to talk about was, let me know in the chat if you're going to the Gathering of the Juggalos, please. And if you are going to the Gathering of the Juggalos, then let me know if you're interested in a small part in a movie that we're doing. It will be a horror movie, and it will just be a small speaking part, but it will be an important part. Each of these parts are very important. I need 8 to 9 people. If you are interested in that, I do know that Killer Collections will be a part of this. So I guess I'm down to 8. But if any of you are interested in doing something like that, you don't have to get bloody or gory. Nothing's going to happen to you that's weird or gross or anything. It's just basically, I'll tell you when you tell me you're interested, because I don't really want to give anything away about it. You're going to be present. That would be great. So then I need 6. Or no, 7. But either way, I just wanted to, I do a list of things that I wanted us to talk about. And that was one of the things that I must have skipped through besides. So here is Bob in the chat. I believe if you click on his channel, if you click on his name, it'll say view channel. That's the easiest one. Okay. I got you, Meat Man. You're in it. So I have Killer Collections and Meat Man. I believe I have Humble Among. I believe I have EC Juggalo. So I will need 4 or 5 more people. Alejandro. Now I need 4 people.
I just peed on a bunch of groceries.
Gross. We just lost a viewer. Right when you said that, somebody freaking laughed. So this is what I got while you were gone. These are the names of the people that I believe we have. And I'm just doing this to see how many people this is. Because I wanted 8 or 9 people. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I only need 3 more. And I'll ask one more time during whatever live we do next. And today is Wednesday. So we will either have a live on Sunday or a video premiere on Sunday, right? And maybe a random.
I'm going to have to, I don't know, man. We'll see how the week goes because, it should be all right. But I want to make a beat though, or something.
What you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing. Just a reminder to any of you who want to come watch or who want to be a part of the live that we do next week. Don't worry, guys. It won't be on Sunday. It'll probably be our live on Wednesday of next week. We'll do Monday and a Wednesday. But that Wednesday will be the freestyle showcase if you want to be a part of that. I hope that Trevor, Killer Collections, will be a part of that. And I hope that Spoken Realness will be a part of that. You guys don't have to show your face. As long as we hear your voice, it's fine. Anybody who is nervous and would do it if they didn't have to show their face, you do not have to show your face. But
and we can do we'll have to do we should do it short, like 30 seconds. No, 22 seconds or something. So it's not overbearing. We don't gotta do 48 bars and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Use little jaunts and stuff or something. Cause I mean, we're not, you know what I mean? I'm not a rapper. I can barely even talk. So
yes, Cyborg, you can watch and listen. And if you know anybody who can freestyle and wants to just show off their stuff, it's not like a roast or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a roast. You don't roast each other. It's not like that. I just want to I just want to hear you guys. You know what I mean? Because I want to be.
We're trying to keep it not so sexual. We're not trying to be like the S my D's and L my C's and.
S my D's and L my C's.
You know what I mean? I think I
do know what you mean. I have an idea.
So, I mean, keep it to a minimum at least.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah. And don't diss each other. That's what I'm saying. Keep it nice. Be nice.
Or try to mute yourself.
Just give me a little bit. Just show me what you guys got. I will show you guys what I got when I come up with it. I'm going to work with probably Spoken Realness, and he'll send me something that I can rap to, and I'll put together a really fun video. Me and Bob will do that. I think it would be fun. I put myself out there. I'll make myself uncomfortable, and you know what? I'm gonna fucking own that shit. It's gonna be fire. That's all I can say. Shit is gonna be fire. I didn't want to say it on New Year, April Fools, because I didn't want anybody to think I was joking. I'm not joking.
Right. And when I say,
what is that?
See, when I say that kind of stuff, though, I'm talking to myself because I'm bad at doing that. You've heard my.
What is see my J? Yeah.
See my J is.
You said it's expensive.
There will be a $500 fine.
Z my J. Don't know. Clueless clown. Call me Clueless the clown. I don't know what Z and my J is.
Do you know what LMIC is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Do you know what do you know what FMIT is?
Yeah.
Do you know what Be My J is?
Be my J. Bob,
Okay, I'll stop.
got it. I get it.
All right. I'll stop.
But you know what? What did he say though? What letters
What?
did he say? Z my J.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
Z
see
would be.
Sounds Super Troopers. I've seen it, but man, I don't remember. I
Damn
don't
it.
remember 2 seconds
I
ago
watched
what
that
we were
before. I
talking
like that movie. He's like littering and right.
about. Super Troopers. Oh yeah. Man, I don't know. I've seen all that shit so long ago.
That's fucked
I
up. Why
can't-
don't I know?
My brain only watches. I only
Zip my
watch like
jacket.
Zip My Jacket. Right. That's
I'm
perfect.
just trying to be funny. I have no
So
idea.
many zippers on that jacket. It's like a Michael Jackson over here.
He said, "Well, if you have to ask, you can't afford it." Yep.
That's true. That is true.
Jeez. Okay. So what I want from you guys, this is what I want from you guys who are watching. Please, could you please suggest some conspiracy theory subjects as well as what was the other thing? Oh, we didn't even talk about that. I was going to talk about the significance of that owl. Somebody said it was bad luck, and I think they were right.
Yeah, it was right. I was gonna say that too. You're right. My tire blew out and all sorts of stuff.
I think it was
Oh.
Judy. Judy said it's like a warning. If you see, so we saw an owl during the daytime, you guys, and I was like, what does that mean? And we're doing, so sometimes if you turn on your notifications, we sometimes go out on hikes, and when we go out on hikes, we just push the vertical live on YouTube, and we've been doing that a bunch. If you're interested in seeing those walks in the woods, some of them are good, some of them are kind of blurry or laggy.
Yeah, it's getting boring, but it's getting warmer. I was gonna say there's a couple trails that I want to go to that we should do a live on. That's a little bit nicer than what we've been to lately. But yeah, sorry.
Once the weather breaks, and it's been really wet out, you guys. I don't want to go out in the mud. We went actually the other day. We were gonna go down the trail, but we ended up by the water there, and we had our lunch or whatever, and then we went up to the cemetery. But beyond that cemetery, there's like this really big, beautiful trail that we used to go on, and we went on it, and it was like, I don't know, 50-foot tree, just like straight in the middle of this trail. Like you could not go anywhere. It was awful.
They got to cut it down, and probably someone will that walks back there. That trail I wanted to kind of see go down to the end of it, but we could not do it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I said this in the car earlier. If you guys enjoy watching us walking down the trails, I encourage all of you to go down a trail near where you are and get some outside air. That's just something that I want to suggest, because I feel like a lot of people don't get out and do that, and it's liberating. It's really good for you. Super good for you. The fresh air and just like getting out in nature and just like being away from everything just for a little while sometimes can clear your head more than you think. So Bob's putting music on now. That's Bob like Bob's
I like doing that when you get all serious. I got to throw a little bit of
sassy in it.
A little bit of clown music behind you. Never hurt nobody.
And then the only other thing I have, you guys, is thank you so much for letting me get this picture up here. If you remember at the beginning of March, we did have a subscriber goal and a member count goal. And at the beginning of March, I said what I wanted for my birthday was for us to get 5.5K subs. And today is April 2nd. And we have 5,588 subs. And it's not about numbers, guys. Absolutely not. But it is really cool to get more people involved in this community, because I feel like we have a very respectful, like close community where people care about one another and respect one another. And I just feel like that is incredibly awesome. And the support that you guys show, if you don't know, we do have paid memberships that help support the channel. One level is $2.99. The other one is $4.99. You can look at that on our channel page. I believe it says join at the top, video, shorts, community, all that stuff. I think it says join. But then I also did notice that we had quite a bit of views last month. We had 24.9K views last month. And the amount of shares that we had and the amount of like comments and likes that came in, they give us like all those analytics through YouTube. And I just think it's like really beautiful. And once again, shout out to Rock Chalk and Spoken Realness, who both donated or gifted a lot of memberships last month. When you are gifted a membership, it lasts for 30 days, and then it's up to you to keep it or to not keep it. If you do have a membership to the channel, you get like super cool stickers. I think that's what you call them, right? Stickers.
Yeah.
I just put it in the chat. So I don't know, you get that, you get your name at the end of the video. You get to feel proud that you're the reason that the channel keeps going, because YouTube pays in a very strange way. So the more we get steadily, the more we can put time into the channel. And ideally, we'd like to do this every day, all kinds of content. If you have any content that you would like to see, this is the time to drop it in the chat. If you want more Brian Koberger, if you want more paranormal, if you want more JCW, if you have anything else that you would like us to present, this is the moment right now. Type it in chat, please, because I would love to see it. Because we are
I'm
going to
gonna
have...
come up with the idea, and you might not like it. Oh, just kidding.
Wow, look at that. Bellevue, Michigan. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Jamie Beck, you just showed up on my algorithm. We are also from Michigan. We do, just like I just said, conspiracy theories, paranormal.
Not sure where Belleville is. Is that up north? Is they up
Belleville,
north?
I believe, is by Ann Arbor.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's like it's either Ann Arbor or Lansing area or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
Not really sure.
Who is Wolf?
We're in the southwest
Wolf.
region.
Okay.
That's all.
What'd you say?
We're in the southwest region of Michigano.
Yeah, Michigano. Yeah. But Belleville, I think it's by Ann Arbor. Yep. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're not far from us. So thanks for checking us out. Hopefully you don't think we're crazy. We do a lot of different kinds of content. Like I was just saying, conspiracy theories, paranormal.
Sometimes we do
JCW.
trivia. We haven't done trivia in a
Oh,
while.
let's do trivia. Who wants to play trivia? When we do another live, let's play trivia. If you want to do that, put a 1 in the chat. And if you have any suggested categories, oh my God, that was a perfect idea, Bob.
Thanks.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Or something like
So-
that. Like that.
Okay, so the first 5 categories that I see in chat are going to be the categories that we do. You guys can put anything, music, movies, anything. If you're a ICP fan, you can put ICP and throw the other people off. We're trying to answer the questions. So I'm seeing enough ones for me to say, there you go, meat man. There you go. All the content they make is good. Homies, all topics. Thank you, Alejandro.
Yes, thank you.
You make good content too. You guys, Alejandro has a channel if you like Insane Clown Posse or you like JCW wrestling or...
Obviously, our live content is way different from our videos.
Video premieres, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so...
we try to have fun here. I'm tonight. My brain hurts. I got a little bit of a headache, and I'm a little bit just in shock right now. Just kidding.
No.
I'm doing nothing.
So
I just had a rough day the other day, and it's like everybody's got problems, man. But usually when we're here, we're trying to have fun in lives, and we try to look at different stuff. Right? We were looking at true crime, lady peeing on produce.
Yeah, that was weird as hell. And the guy eating his brother's eyeball, that was kind of weird if you missed that. But just so, what is her name? Jamie Beck? Is that what that was?
Yeah, we're hearing the thunders right now.
Yeah, there is a storm coming through and it's going your way. I'll tell you that. To be ready for it. It's very windy out and it's very like wet, rainy. It's not like snow or anything. So they do want to play trivia. And the only category we have so far is music, which is very, very general, you guys. I'd say we're just gonna probably play for fun. We could do prizes on the next one after that. But let's just do it for fun so people don't like get all too worried and too invested or whatever.
And I still got to get things out to people. I got to figure that out too. Sorry, I've been slacking on that, but I know we have to figure that out too.
Oh, the Cali Blaze.
Yeah, we'll figure that out soon. I'm sorry. I apologize. My apologies to anybody. I know we might see a couple people while we're in Ohio. So we were trying to figure that out. But my apologies on that to anybody that's super rare. I'm sure nobody cares, but no one's mad or anything. But you will get what you got coming to you.
Look at EC said, did someone say trivia?
Not against me, dude. No, I'm not on them. You cannot. I'm not doing nothing, man. I ain't good at trivia.
I got TV jingles, 90s music videos.
Save them.
Yep, I'm writing them. And Vascano said the wind died down in Pontiac. So there's a little update for you, Jamie Beck. They had trees down all over Sunday. She's done with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were hiding that day pretty much. There was all sorts of tornado things going on everywhere, I think. Yeah. It's super scary. I hate this time of year.
E.T. Juggalo said, if you give him a lot of chances, he's the king. Yeah, he is the trivia king. You're the trivia king of the channel.
Yeah.
Like, you've won the most on our channel. So I did... I did get 3 categories. I need 2 more categories. I have 90s music videos, TV jingles, and music. We can do it like last time.
And boxing trivia.
Let's do it like last time. Everybody can challenge me.
Okay.
And I won't know the questions.
Sounds good. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. So I'm really hard to do that with, though, because I'm pretty good at trivia. So if anybody wants to take on the clown, that's what you'll be doing in the trivia.
Good bragging.
I'm just saying. Album covers, that's a good one. And wrestling trivia, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, album covers would be that is a really good one. Write that one down. That's an excellent one. I like that.
My brother suggested that.
I'm a mark for album covers. I like that one.
Please subscribe to my brother's channel, Killer Collections.
All right. What you think?
So that's what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, definitely. We'll get that all get that ironed
so
out.
Should we do a premiere video Sunday or the trivia Sunday?
How about let's do trivia Sunday.
Okay. Trivia on Sunday, guys. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing some of your Wednesday night with us. Please spread love and positivity everywhere you go for the rest of the night, for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month, for the rest of the year, and give each other the respect that you deserve in the comment section down below. Please leave a comment down below, share this video, and remember that Bob and I love and appreciate every single one of you. Have a great night.
Whoop whoop, guys. Much love. See you next time.
See you Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oopsie daisy. Looks like we may have run into a small technical difficulty. Don't worry. Strange suspicion will be right back, baby. Oh.